Hi YouTube, welcome back to Starfield Part 3. I just had a good break in between parts 2 and 3, and I watched GTA 6 trailer with my Twitch homies. Anyway, let's get back onto Starfield. There's probably enemies somewhere around here.
Something's out there.
I am out here.
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
What do you mean? God, I hate that these guys keep being up there.
Here it is. Terrible.
Like, come down here! You fucking pussies! Assholes!
Peace is no longer a viable option.
This one's mine.
Now they're down there. They could just have to be somewhere where I'm
I
not.
am programmed for combat.
So, how is Joanna feeling about Grand Theft Auto 6? How is everybody feeling about GTA 6? I honestly don't care. I have never been that huge of a GTA fan. To me, it's an overrated franchise. And not even slightly. Yeah, I really don't care. Yeah, I would guess, seeing as you're playing mostly like RPG games like Baldur's Gate or Fallout or what else is there? GTA would not be your thing at all. I don't have too much health, so I should eat while we're at it. I still keep being in my serious position, like I'm ready to fucking shoot. I should really just have a... The Starfield stream should really just be all chill. Like, just lay back on the couch and... just add commentary once in a while. And just mostly enjoy the game, because this is gonna be a... there's probably gonna be 100 parts of 1 hour parts. 100 1 hour parts. What is this?
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist, wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Maybe you should have. You would have survived. Maybe. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second place of the puzzle. A fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer comic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Ossist machine. Ossist machine? Roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose simple name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. It better make them count. I don't know why I'm usually nowadays have so much hard. It's so hard to read stuff for me. I think it's because I'm too far from the TV and my eyesight is getting really fucking poor. I need some glasses.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Okay, so digipics apparently are like what I can use to unlock locks, I'm guessing.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
You don't fuck with nature, bro. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select the key and rotate it into the lines of until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the way to fill in the gaps. Each key can be only used once. Okay. How do you mean? This is confusing. I'm load a quick save. So ah. Can I like... This can't be possible. Wait, it can be. Okay. That took way too long of a time, but that's fine. So a new hacking system. They didn't want to copy Fallout. Because this is Fallout in space. Oh, we're outside.
You're kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
What's your problem with Garrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that
Not
ship,
Garrett, Barrett.
Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
That's right, I killed Barrett. So tell your private friends to back off.
Oh after Barrett.
Well, fuck.
We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been
You're
to
not
many
helping.
planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Persuade a person you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails. But the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeds. Okay. Okay. Okay, I wish we just had a normal upgrade, like charisma upgrade speeds thing. This is a thing now. I guess we're gonna go with that.
You sure? No, that can't be right.
Look, you can go aboard the frontier right now. See for yourself. There's nothing on it.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I've heard enough out of you.
What?
Kill them!
No, 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 no. I want to handle this with talking. This sucks. No, seriously, I don't like this mechanic at all. I like it better that I actually got to choose, like, what perks to upgrade. I want to handle things with talking. That's how I usually play my RPG games.
You gotta be kidding. We don't have a problem with Bear. Oh no, every Crimson Fleet...
That statement is but the only thing.
I don't care. You're not talking us. Don't give me that. I know that. No, that... I'm not falling for that. I've heard enough out of you.
Well, this sucks. This sucks. I mean, it's not like I can fight. Yeah, that's not a problem. The fighting mechanics is okay, but it sucks that it's basically RNG.
You gotta be kidding. We don't have a problem. Oh, no. That constellation
Oops.
keeps...
That statement is partial, but the only things.
I don't care what kind... You're not talking to... This isn't getting it.
Oops.
They aren't?
What if I try that?
Where you?
This sucks. Okay, so we got to a mechanic in the game that I absolutely hate. Persuasion or talking with enemies is basically complete RNG. Got it? Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. We don't have a problem with bear. Oh no. Every crimson.
That statement is but the only thing.
I don't care.
So
You're
let's
not
read this
talking-
text again, just in case if I misunderstood something. You have limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded.
Don't give me
Oh,
that.
this
I know
sucks.
that ship is stocked with loot. No, that... I'm not falling for that. I've heard enough. And...
Okay, so we're gonna just keep doing this. This is so fucking fun. I wanna handle things with talking like I've done in every fucking RPG game. That at least gives you the option to do so, so... Oh my god. This is... Why?
We don't have a problem with... Oh, that constellation.
That statement is partial, but the only thing.
I don't care what kind... You're not talking us...
What if I try a harder choice?
You talk a good game. That's, not a bad point. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure. We've been trailing that old constellation.
Okay,
ship for
it's
nothing.
RNG. Nice.
Get outta here.
Yay.
Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again. you're dead.
Yay.
Be free to travel
Yay.
to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
RNG. Yay. So how do you like that, Joanna? Because I fucking dislike it. So dialogue options are complete RNG. Yay.
Daddy, don't come back. Can't believe after all this, we get nothing.
I kind of want to investigate the rest of this planet. Seeing as we're here already. There could be side quests. Could be. Should I? Like, I feel like if no side quests come along the way, I shouldn't go for, like, investigate random places. That's never been me. I've never done that. If side quests happen to happen, then they happen. I never go out of my way to find other places to go. Plus, that's a long fucking way. Jesus Christ, that's a long way from here. Let's just fast travel to our ship.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I hope you're right, because it's not, currently. So where am I going currently? Over here? No? This is definitely not second nature for me. Like, I need an actual quest line, like... Okay, here! I'm going here! Thank fucking Christ. Yes, jump.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
So where do I go from here? Okay, over there. Cool. Cool beans. Huh? So... Wait, what? Is this not where I'm supposed to be at? No? Well, what the fuck? Ah! I wonder if I get, like... Do I have any better clothes? This actually does look a little bit cooler, so... Huh? How do I get more O2? Ah! The game doesn't explain anything! This looks a little bit cooler. Do I need to repair stuff during the game? That's something I also don't know. dude, pro tips are completely legal currently, because what the fuck?
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you.
Your watch beeps faster as your suit runs out of protection. Like, I don't know how to get more out too.
Moscow. What? No parrot? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
1,000 credits. Jesus Christ.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza. Okay, no problem.
You can modify your ships. This game is insane. Oh boy. But like, oh my god. Oh yes. I think I am starting to realize something about myself as a person. I think I might like more linear games. Because Jesus Christ, there's so many mechanics, like so many gameplay things. I can't keep up. Did I upgrade something accidentally? I can't, friendly.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
So you're gonna have multiple ships in the game.
Everything
Did I
looks
just
good
fuck
here.
up somehow?
I'll be at my booth if you need me. You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll call. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Dude, don't go to work and just help me figure this game out. There's so many stuff here to solve. Yeah, I hate to go to work tomorrow as well. It's a waste of time to go for 2 hours. Do you have to repair weapons in this game? Or no? And let me guess, for tomorrow's work day, we have nothing useful info
attack on the
again.
United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeited the moment House Balloon Zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? On June 11th, by the way. Parents took me to Aquila City. Kinda small, but I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion.
Are they gonna
They
go
assisted.
on and on?
No questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
May I help you? Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
That's humans for you. We can ruin a glass of water.
Ain't that the truth? Well, still I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are... louder.
Vocal minority is always louder. So you run into the Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
Who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
Spacers? Who are they?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
House Varoon, what's that?
Not what, who. How to describe House Varoon? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Another time, then.
Alright, thanks for the neat info.
Hi. I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
What does a little boy know about mercenaries?
When it comes to ecliptic, I know everything. It's not like it's a secret. They're mercenaries, so they work for money. And it's like, for enough money, they'll do anything. I've heard a couple of SSNN stories about them. My dad says they're horrible. Like they can pretend they're working for someone and it's official, so they do anything they want.
Serpents?
Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all, rah, the stars will squeeze you, rah, or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
Oh. Galaxy's a tough place, kid.
Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child?
No, not
Anyway,
really.
I'm fine
I
now.
want to be realistic.
I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
You see that
Hello?
scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
Not now.
May I help you? Goodbye.
So what quests do we have active?
Sorry, can't talk.
Oh, nice, a robot.
Private sector. And that's where the real money is at. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please be moving. Be careful if
Yeah,
you
just
run
2
into
hours
those
of sitting and
creatures.
discussing things we already
They
know.
fly around
Typical.
like they own the settled systems. And they like to use
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, if I wouldn't be getting paid for it, I would never
Isn't Ely sail?
come to those work
Kind of in the
shifts.
middle of something.
No,
I
thank
don't
you.
want to live anywhere else.
The inside of the lodge looks
Always a
Hello there.
fucking waste of
Hey,
time.
what's
Every
up?
fucking time.
Word of advice: steer clear clear of the well. Pardon me? Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Kind of busy right now.
Have a good one.
How are you?
Oh,
Je
hello?
peux vous aider? Dawn's Roost has the best food in the settled systems.
Hello.
New Atlantis sure is shiny.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It's free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to...
So where the fuck does this side mission want me to go? All the way over there? I don't trust that.
the Mast District.
Oh, even the main mission wants me to go over there. Well, fuck.
Hi.
Already started shopping for a trip. Hope you're not agoraphobic.
How's it going?
Hey there.
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to
Let's get on with
our caffeine.
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terrabrew offers is my favorite.
Okay.
Heard that Neogen Industries is hiring. I could use the money.
I'm busy at the moment.
안녕하세요.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here. Though
Gotta run soon. I'm late to a meeting.
It is likely a significant
What do you
contributing
do?
factor to his being overweight.
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. And that suits me just fine. Yes. I now need to collect artifacts from Earth.
Oh.
You see, every artifact tells a story. Even spoons and forks, which most take for granted. People laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend. Spoons change the course of history. Can you imagine life without them?
What brings you to New Atlantis?
Ah, the usual things, I suppose. Fame, fortune, power. I'm only joking, of course. I've actually been fortunate to call New Atlantis home for many years. For a collector, like myself, I do believe there's no better place in all the settled systems. I've been charmed to make the acquaintance of many fellow old Earth enthusiasts here in New Atlantis. And that is why I continue to stay.
Cool.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
Do you work around
In
here?
a sense. My trade doesn't necessarily need me to be tied down in one location. Because of that, I travel all over the settled systems. I'm here now for an opportunity. But before this, I was in Aquila. Before that, Neon. In my line of work, I can't afford to stay in one place for very long.
Sure.
So you're an art dealer.
Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course.
Why not do it yourself?
Well, I'm not very familiar with the streets of New Atlantis.
Well, I
I'm
just
not
fucking
from
got
you
here.
see. I'd rather just avoid any trouble and have someone more capable do the exchange for me.
What exactly does my help entail?
You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
I didn't know the Trade Authority handles artwork.
Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority. But for now, let's settle for the artwork that I've procured.
And you tell me about yourself.
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising.
I
Back
remember
to
his
it.
name. It's Curtis.
I am busy right now.
The one that
Need
got his
something?
shoe blown off. Hi there. Thanks for stopping
Well,
in.
hi.
Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Oh, please, take a look.
So what does she have for sale? She sells fucking weapons? I'm not gonna waste money at
Appreciate
this
the
beginning
business.
of the game because we probably need to save up money for a better ship or upgrades or I don't know.
Selling art is a goodbye.
Having a good one?
I'm not seeing any records from that hauler out of Sonoma.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapons specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
What kind of debts are we talking about?
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course.
I'm interested.
I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share. Damn. Guess I'll try someone else.
I mean, I didn't know that could happen. Please. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this again, please. Where's the last autosave, please?
Hey, if you're looking for a weapons specialist, I'm not asking for that much.
Persuaded.
You're asking me to work for less than the going rate? Why would I do that? In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for.
If it were worth that much, you wouldn't be unemployed.
If you don't like it, find
Fuck.
someone else to deal with.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry.
Oh my god, this RNG fucking thing sucks ass. I don't even know what I'm bargaining for, like, just to get him cheaper or what?
Hey, if you're looking for... I'm not asking for that much. You're asking me to work for less. That's true. There's more to a job than just money. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. That's a good one. Well, I guess something's better than nothing. I'll cut my price, but I'm not going any lower.
8,000?
I understand. Guess I'm not the only one who should be looking for work. Swing by again when you can afford it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist... I'm not asking for that much. I understand. Swing by again when you can afford it.
I need money.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
What's your area of expertise?
As long as there's a decent launcher aboard, I can make sure all your missiles find their target.
I'm interested. How much will it cost?
I'm only
me?
looking to earn the going rate.
Persuade. Let's try.
Why's that? Sorry, but I can't. Look, I'd like to help, but yeah, I hope so. You know what? I may be starting to
Hey, yay!
You got yourself a deal. I see.
So this place is full of people that I can hire.
Looking to join a
apparently.
crew.
Okay. Okay. I just don't have money for anything currently.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Again, we've never seen each other.
Always nice to see a new face. First time in
What
New
is this
Atlantis?
camera angle?
Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable.
Talking with
You're
her?
welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. Ah, yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
It sure sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I mean, who do I need to kill?
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Yeah, with RNG talking with people.
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right? I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go and gun. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business?
No, I can't talk right now. I can't. the fuck? I can't talk right now because it's the end of part 3, I think, of Starfield for YouTube. And we'll be seeing on part 4 in just a sec. Wait. We'll be seeing on part 4. That was confusing.